This is London with Bitcoin Spike and VIP Trader. It's a weekend. Hope you're doing well. Former hedge fund owner. Now, how do you get an advantage in the market when everyone's talking about the same patterns? Everyone's talking about the same charts. Everyone's looking at the same coins, same time frames. Where's your advantage? If you're just operating with the rest of the traders, you know you're going to operate at a deficit. That's where VIP comes into play. I'm a former hedge fund owner. For the VIP that are in the back with us now that are part of our trade group, we'll tell you, we are maximizing at 70 to 80 to 85% on our trades, meaning we're only involved in the specific patterns, maximally, ideally, that are going to produce that level of a probability. You can say that, but to actually achieve that in your trade game is a completely different dynamic. That's why we're VIP. That's why in 2023 we're excited to invite you to become a part of our trade group. Let's dig into the details on our specific charts. Let's look in terms of what we are dealing with on Bitcoin. Now, broadening wedge. I told you that broadening top is a difficult pattern. This is not a discussion that we want to have necessarily in terms of, well, we have capitulated back through support yet again. And again, that was resistance attempting to confirm to support. The probabilities on this specific pattern are bullish, okay? Say a 60-40 split. What are the strongest patterns in the market is what we have reviewed recently is going to be the specific expansion. Now, these are money makers. These are 72% probability, okay, patterns, which is a big deal. Please pay attention. 72% probability is, I'm going to say, all that you need in the market. If you can find something at 72%, congratulations. We trade them. It's these patterns. 72% of the time, what does it mean? We're going to break through this level of resistance across the top. So let's just say that the challenge to the traders is exactly identifying the optimal point for entry if and when this level of support is broken. I mentioned before the break through the level of support that we were looking for value considerations here and below. And very importantly, as you would ever deal with the notion of trying to maximize an entry, always go back to the bare basics. What are the Fibonacci's? I couldn't find anyone after a market review who was dealing with the Fibonacci's on this specific pattern or this specific interval, the range low to high. That 23.6 is exactly what we came in contact with. Let me say this, watch this pattern play out. Watch this specific pattern play out. And I mean, the deeper that we can go is going to be better to break this level of resistance. There's more of a profit equation. If we can get down to the 38.2 and thereafter break through, the lower that we go, the dynamic that we'll be dealing with is the following, and please pay attention. The lower that we go, we will be dealing with the following dynamic. The low to the high as expressed in the specific or within this specific volatility range is going to expand so that essentially a 6.72% gain at a lower level is going to turn into a 14.31. So 6.7% versus 14.31. We can continue to show the benefit of this particular pattern and operation either below the pattern or even at a lower level. And let me just bring that down. It was 6.7 or 14.3. If we could move this down another level, look at this, 28%. So 6.7, 14.3, 28. Do you see the benefit of this specific pattern and why we really, really would like to continue to trade within this expanding dynamic in terms of the volatility expansion between the bulls on support, bears on resistance. And that's just part of the story. That is before we were to break out to the upside. And there's some phenomenal potential in terms of these patterns, expansions. We call them bell pattern formations because they are obviously in the shape of a bell pattern. It's actually a hybrid between the broadening, expanding wedge and a bump and run reversal. We just lump them together and call them bell pattern formations. So as we look at the specific retracements, I want to encourage you to always have heavy cash reserves. We double and triple down at the different levels of the Fibonacci retracements. This is London, former hedge fund owner, private non-SEC, now financial advisor. I hope you're having a good weekend. Please take that expansion in terms of the 6.7, the 14 to the 28, etc., as we were to work down in that expansion and really start to internalize and understand what value there is once this pattern has been established, once there's an expectation of breaking that top line resistance, just understand why we like these patterns. It's expanding volatility. That's what we're after, particularly coupled with the opportunity to create additional value at lower levels. This is London with Bitcoin Spike. We'll talk to you soon. Former hedge fund owner, private non-SEC, not financial advice. Talk to you soon, guys. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Yeah, 1 2 1 2. Hey yo, AC. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Hey, can y'all hear me out there? Ukraine on the set, bang. Against all odds. 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 Let it breathe. England, where you at? Where you at? London, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Paris, France, Wales, Scotland, Nitro, let's go. Hard work wins, leaders don't follow. Living for today, might not be here tomorrow. Welcome to the team, we wish you all the best. Now and in the future, look what we doing next. Against all odds, against all odds, we show them how to do it. Against all odds, against all odds, hard work will get you through it. What you got? Determination. What else? Big dreams, real goals. We achieving things. We stay together. Come and walk with us. True. You wanna do some business? Come and talk to us. This like truth or dare. Call it a win-win. We on a journey, take it back to where the show began. Together we are stronger. Y'all stay safe. I got my red hoodie on. I'm in a better place. I'm in the UK, sipping on that Douce. That's that cognac, blowing me a quarter sack. Out in Coventry, it's looking like they loving me. Wow. Yeah, I see you, mate. I see you. Let's go get this cake. Go get it. Can't be on that CP time, ain't no being late. No. But if the money is the grass, then I brought the rate. Against all odds. Against all odds. We show them how to do it. Against all odds. Against all odds. Hard work to get you through it. Get you through it. Got clothes. Got clothes. Got music. Yeah. You got talent, we can show you how to use it. Against all odds. Against all odds. We show them how to do it. Against all odds. Against all odds. Hard work to get you through it. Get you through it. Got gear. Got gear. Got beats. Got beats. We got that workout in the streets. Against all odds. Against all odds. We show them how to do it. Against all odds. Against all odds. Hard work to get you through it. What you got, dog? We got clothes. We got music. You got talent, we can show you how to use it. Against all odds. Against all odds. We show them how to do it. Against all odds. Against all odds. Hard work to get you through it. Get you through it. Got gear. Got beats. We got that workout in the streets. I got my back against the wall. I can show you how to ball. Man, you know we do it all. I can hear the curtain call. When I step off in that light, man, I be seeing my dream. Teamwork, make the dream work. We doing the thing. I got my back against the wall. I can show you how to ball. Man, you know we do it all. I can hear the curtain call. When I step off in that light, man, I be seeing my dream. Teamwork, make the dream work. We doing the thing. Feel that. Yeah. Take the bass out. Yeah, come and fly with the flock.